There's going to be order out of chaos. And what do I mean by that? On a macro level as well as on a micro level within your personal life. Okay, you have people that were agents of chaos or chose to be agents of chaos, right? Remember, we talked about op energy. That means that's opposition. They chose to be opposition against you. So anything that's a natural flow in your life, they want it to be a chaotic presence in your life. Chaotic towards your mental well-being, your physical well-being, your spiritual well-being, right? So they're going to be left in the past, not only for the reasons of their behavior and their disgusting character. They're going to be left in the past because they're not going to align with this order out of chaos, because you can't uncrack an egg. Some decisions that people that were surrounded by you that chose to make, they're going to be left in those decisions with that egg they cracked. It's just what it is, like Humpty Dumpty, to put it in that type of terms, right? He had a great fall, and all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again, right? So it's some things that you just can't undo. You only could just move from, right? So as you're moving from that, it's going to be people that have a sense of order, sense of discipline that's going to challenge you, that's going to come around. These are the people that you're going to have to submit to and show your softness to. So you have to have discernment. Don't allow the chaotic presence and the ages of chaos in your past to affect you receiving the new discipline, what you was craving before is about to come in. Every area that they broke you in, every area that they betrayed you in, the people that have this level of discipline and order, not perfect, not perfection, right? But the people that come to build you, it says a wise woman builds her house and the foolish woman tears it down with their hand. So the fools in your past that was attempting to tear you down, you as a house, your physical home, your spiritual home, yeah, astrological houses. You know what? You know. Those who tried to tear those things down, those were fools that were in chaos energy, right? And they served a purpose to break you in areas and strip you in areas. And they called themselves humbling you, but they humbled you so that you can go to God. And now God is going to make a table. He's going to prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. See, they're not invited, but they will be in the presence because they're always lurking and watching. People who do you wrong and know they did you wrong on purpose, especially if it was intentional, and they're very broken and very jealous to try to break you on purpose and hurt you and damn you and exile you and, isolate you. People who do things like that on purpose or violate you, whether spiritually, whether sexually, whether physical, abuse or anything in the nature of domestic violence, whatever way, slander, gossip, trying to stop opportunities for you, right? Hence the word op, they're ops. They're your opposition against any opportunities you can have. People who operate like that, they cannot let you go. That's the problem, right? We don't want to be bothered with them, right? And they'll lie and tell people is that you can't let them go while you're running from them, right? But here's the thing. You're not going to have to run by yourself. God is about to send some people that have a level of discipline and order. And especially for you ladies who are wanting to get married and looking for a man, this next man is going to benefit off the brokenness of the past. They're not going to make fun of you for it to try to break you more. They're going to benefit off of that. They're going to see it as places of humility, places of you being teachable, you being vulnerable, you being raw in those areas where they can go and go pray for you in the war room, not go to war for you, or send their weird women to go war for you, for them. That's not real masculine energy. That's a karmic masculine that was cosplaying as divine masculine. That's not divine. Whatever energy they thought they carried, or the stars told me I carried, their decisions made them lose it. They dropped it. So they chose to go down the road of the strange woman, the road of the foolish, the road of the chaos. They have to stay there. They can't come with you. Because while they were doing that, you were trying to grow. You were opening your heart up to cry. You were opening your heart up to feel. You were opening your heart up to be teachable, right? And so the things that you're about to get, the years that the cankerworm, they demoted themselves to bugs. The cankerworm, the palmer worm, and the caterpillar that ate up things in your garden, it says he's going to restore it. So people who chose to be chaotic, people who chose to break you, people who chose to slander you, they're not going to be around for your restoration. But they will be paying attention because they can't let you go. They always lurk. And it's not by conscience because they don't have one. The Bible says they have a seared conscience. It's not a conscience. They don't have a conscience. They don't have character. Bad company corrupts good character. They have bad character. They don't have a conscience. They chaotic. No conscience. No character. Corrupt character. Chaotic. That type of energy can't go with you when you're trying to be more disciplined, you're trying to grow, you're trying to build. They can't build with you. Whatever they thought they carried, whatever, well, I'm always going to be your family, I'm always going to be, they left that. The Lord will give you other family. He will give you a spiritual family. He will give you a divine masculine, a good husband that knows how to protect your name. And you'll truly submit to them. So what the past of the karmics try to do, try to beat you into submission, right? Into being their demonic version of you that they wanted you to be due to their own insecurities and their own trauma that they never dealt with and they chose to project onto you. And as you ran and gave that to God or to the universe, wherever you believe in, as you're moving forward, it's going to be people that's going to cover. It's going to be a man that's going to cover. It's going to be friends and how to be a girl's girl. That's not going to try to sleep with somebody you slept with. That's not going to try to become you because she's going to be so comfortable in who she is. That's why she's going to love you. It's going to be mother figures and auntie figures and grandmother figures that they're not upset about you being young or your youth. They're not threatened by that. They're going to love to pour into you recipes for that you could cook for your family. Oh no, let me give you a little advice over here, a little wisdom over there. They're going to enjoy being their age. They're comfortable in themselves. You know why? Because they went through the same process you went through. So look towards that, forgetting those things which are behind, and you press towards those things which are ahead, the mark. There's a mark ahead, and you leave them marks, right? Marks. Got it. You leave them marks in the past. They're done. They're done. Whatever demons, whatever energy. Oh, I'm on demon time. And the demons done got them. They're going to have to stay stuck in that chaos. They can't come, y'all. They're not invited. They'll be in the presence because they'll be lurking. Right? Oh, well, let them lurk. And we return all evil eyes back to sender. Don't re-engage with the Jezebelic energy. Release it. Anything you were looking for from them, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get any character because it's corrupt. You're not going to get nobody with a conscience like, hey, you're hurting me. That's weird. Why are you trying to do that on purpose? Why are you violating me? Why are you slandering me? You're not going to get anything. There's no apology they can give, nothing. Am I saying that they can't change? They might be able to change this away from you. They're done. Their role that they thought was permanent according to the stars. It's written in the stars, or I'm, blood, biological, has nothing to do with this next phase. It's going to be according to works now. They're fruit. You will know a tree by its fruit. Okay? Let it go. Release the anger. Get it out. I'll be getting it out. It's a purging, right? From the putrid, pessimistic people. Right? As you purge that out, that brokenness is going to remain. Broken in the right areas, broken like the sand. Sand can be heated up and turned into glass, something that's a thing of beauty. Broken like a diamond in the rough. They broke off rocks off of you. Right? So now you can have that beautiful cut, color, and clarity of a diamond. Right? And the diamonds get set somewhere. So it's not going to stay in the cave amongst the people. Amongst the things it was amongst. You understand? I'm grateful. And I know that you should start building up that gratitude for people, for girls that are good friends, for family members that really, enjoy people. I've had people that's been coming towards me that treats me better than my family, that checks on me more than my family does. Right? I've had a man that just walked up to me and just gave me a gift card and gave me some book bags. Not taking anything. Not trying to humiliate you and say, I ain't going to put you on and giving other people money so they could do weird stuff to her. None of that weird stuff, that really feminine energy. So receive that and be grateful for that. You can let your anger out. Give it to God. Speak about it, right? Because they want you to close your throat chakra down where you're not speaking. Speak about it. Now, you got to be safe because some of these people crazy. Write it down in a journal. Make videos like I do. Don't put them nowhere. Or post them and, ain't nobody going to look at them anyway. Get it out. That way, when the person and the people of discipline come in, never speak of that stuff ever again. And well, what happened in the past? I don't know. It just didn't work out. Oh, didn't you just be friends? Yeah, we just decided to move on. Don't allow anything of their chaos and their story and how they chose to be a character in your life. Don't let none of it taint what God has for you in the future. And while he's uprooting the root of bitterness and allowing you to get your anger out and your sad and your shock, right? As we heal in our nervous systems, as we're coming out of bad habits that we leaned on to get through the stress that people try to place on us, that we're karmic and that we're disgusting people, begin to feel a sense of gratitude and say, you know what? Thank you. But you can't come to this next phase. Bye.